let me see your face! Oh God.
Welcome back to another great video here on the Savior Show. It's very fresh, it's very tight, and very moist. So make sure that you go down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and follow me on Spotify and listen to my music, synth music that I create on Spotify. I'm sure you will like it. Now, it's my belief that in this world there isn't much worse than goats. Okay, goats are the embodiment of pure evil, and just they're complete demons. Okay, they will eat anything, they will shit on anything, and then if you die, even if you've looked after them your whole life and you've raised them from a little baby, no doubt they'll eat your corpse. So with goats being the foulest creatures on this earth, I think it's great that we have a video game dedicated to goats and the life of a goat. So today I'm going to be giving you my Goat Simulator 3 review and my review of Goat Simulator 3. Now, I managed to play this early, haven't completed the full game yet because I was playing on a preview version of it, but I've played enough to give you my review of Goat Simulator 3, and to be honest, this is going to be a nice and easy, straightforward kind of review, because with Goat Simulator 3, you know exactly what you're getting. So what's actually new about this Goat Simulator game? Well, they have actually added some new features, and mostly that is multiplayer. The whole point of this game is to basically muck about and play around with your friends or your family, whoever you want. You know, Goat Simulator is only as much fun as you make it, to be honest. It's not actually a very good game, and I understand that's the whole point of Goat Simulator. It's supposed to be janky, it's supposed to be glitchy, and just supposed to be chaotic and full of madness. There are some good little hidden things that you can find in this game. It does even do some social commentary that kind of reminds me of like a South Park game. But mostly this is just bombastic and ridiculous for the sake of being ridiculous, and it's only fun if you're playing with friends. You're probably not going to enjoy it that much if you go into it just playing by yourself. So I'm glad they finally added multiplayer, because I think that's the thing that Goat Simulator 3 needed. I do like the fact that we have lots of secrets to be found in the world, and the only thing that I have a problem with this game, I feel the developers are kind of leaning on that crutch that this is supposed to be a janky game, so because it's supposed to be kind of satire of gaming itself, it gets away with being, you know, just janky for the sake of being janky, when they could have polished it up a little bit better. I think, you know, there's a lot of pop-in, there's a few bugs that aren't even supposed to be in the actual game, but, you know, it just feels kind of unpolished, and it is still much better than the previous games, don't get me wrong. They have updated it and it does look better with a new engine, but by polishing this game a little bit better, I feel like it would just make the gameplay aspects more fun. So some of the things that they've added with Goat Simulator 3 is multiplayer minigames, and you can do all kinds of stuff like King of the Hill, the floor is lava where you can't touch the floor, head splat, hoofball, proper golf. You know, there's lots of mini games. You do get a sense of love from the developers, that they do love the gaming community and just gaming in general, because there are some really good callbacks in this game, like finding a hidden basement, which is basically a callback to the older games like Doom and Wolfenstein and stuff like that. I do think they put a lot of love into Goat Simulator 3, I just think it could have been polished a little bit more. But pretty much what Goat Simulator 3 is, it's a sandbox, and a sandbox game basically allows you to do anything and just create chaos. There is no exact story to this, and that would be kind of stupid if there was a set story to this. But basically, you know, you go around and you can choose what you want to do, take on little side quests and stuff like that. And like I said, it's just a fun time because there are a lot of different mechanics at play here, which makes this game engaging, and they are messing around with a lot of ideas, and it's definitely the best Goat Simulator game so far. But I feel like the joke is getting old now. When you compare it to games like the Goose Game, in which you can basically do the same thing as Goat Simulator and mess around as an animal and cause all kinds of chaos, I just feel like there's a lot more love and attention to detail in that kind of game, where Goat Simulator just kind of, you know, slaps a bunch of ideas together and calls it a day. And it does work most of the time, but I just think it could have done with a bit more polish. It would have been nicer if the NPCs, you know, were reacting a little bit more dynamically and realistically to the chaos, because they are literally just the most stupid AI I've ever seen. But that is the point. Goat Simulator 3 is not supposed to be taken seriously. It's supposed to be just a fun, you know, wacky time. And if you like that type of thing, then this is perfect, and this is definitely the best Goat Simulator game. So that's my review of Goat Simulator 3. I do think that the Goat Simulator 3 game is the pinnacle of, you know, just madness and, you know, just absolute craziness. There's not many games like that, and if you like something where you can just switch off your brain, you don't have to take it seriously, you just want to interact with things and discover things for the sake of seeing what little hidden secret the developers have done, you know, that kind of thing is what makes this game good. It just doesn't have the same polish as other games in that kind of genre. But what Goat Simulator 3 does the best is it just throws a lot of ideas at the wall, and most of them stick. Some of them don't, but yeah, I think it's a good time. I hope that you enjoyed my Goat Simulator 3 review, and there is a lot of customization here. I should make that clear, that you can truly customize your goat to however you want, and there's a lot of things to unlock and build towards. So in that factor, this game does actually have a lot of longevity to it, actually, even though it is just kind of a piss about game. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure that you do leave a like and that you do subscribe. We make all kinds of content on this channel, from philosophical videos to retrospective game reviews and all kinds of stuff. So make sure that you do subscribe so you don't miss out, and you help grow this community even further. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Peace out.
Zapatero. Pues igual que yo. ¿Y qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted del gobierno canario?